Hey, good morning. Buenos dias, everybody. It's a beautiful day in Mexico. And I'd like to come on here and just say a few words about family and why is it nowadays it seems that a lot of families only see each other after somebody has passed on. Why is it not important to stay connected? I don't know because I remember I'm an old schooler. I'm 72, but I remember when family was it. Family was number one, and you made sacrifices. You made certain that if there was something going on that involved the family, that you put everything else to the side and you were there. Nowadays, it appears that family is only family when it's an advantage to you at some point. Like I've had people call me after 4 or 5 years, and they talk like they just talked to me last week, and that's kind of hard for me to, you know, process. Like, okay, we are family by DNA, yeah, but you have to try to maintain some kind of a relationship, a connection. Don't just call me when you need something, or uh, we don't have to be friends because we're not always compatible, maybe age differences and things like that. But I just think it goes back to respect. And I guess because my mother was the oldest, I was the youngest, she taught me a lot for me just observing her actions and everything. And it was all about common courtesy and respect. That's simple, I would think. But what I've been seeing lately, oh my God, it's hard to process. It really is. It's hard to process. And like I said, you'll see somebody at a memorial or a funeral, and then you don't see that person again until the next person passes. Maybe it's 2 years, 4, 5, 10 years, but there's no need for you. You feel no need to have that connection of just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, your mother could have been my aunt. My mother and her, they were sisters. Your mother and my mother were sisters, or hey, it could even be my own siblings. I don't understand. And the sad thing about it is, a lot of times, I believe um, the non-involvement could be because of misunderstandings, vicious lies, and untruths that are spread. And I really honestly feel so sorry for the people that just enjoy. I guess they enjoy doing it because they do it all the time, like spreading all these oh my gosh, these lies and untruths and stuff. I just feel sorry. I really honestly feel so sorry for you. I just hope and pray. I think October um, uh, mental health awareness. No, October is for the domestic violence. It's the domestic violence awareness. I think in September it was for the other for yeah. It's kind of early in the morning, so I'm still not fully awake. My mind's a little bit foggy, but yeah, I had a cousin that I was calling his wife, and she was never answering the phone, and I found out later, regretfully, that he had turned the ringer down on the phone, so she could not hear the phone, and she was not receiving my calls. It's it was very mean spirited. Just want to let you to know. I hope you get your act together. Just say no, and yeah, because yeah, anytime you go to those links, it doesn't speak very highly of you. I don't care how much education you have. Educated fool. Have you ever heard of that song? You never went to college. You did go to college. You went to school, but I found out you were an educated fool. There's no reason for such behavior. But anyway, that's just something I was thinking about this morning, because there was recently a service, a funeral, and I heard about, it was a large gathering. It was very nice, people coming together and everything. But then I know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to go back to the way it was. Excuse me. And why is there no communication? Why do people feel a certain way about another person? They don't want to be around them. I guess it's okay. Just because your family doesn't mean you have to, come around. And in fact, if and when I pass, well, I am going to pass because, hey, everybody has to go. I don't really want people to come. I don't want people to come who have not been active in my life. So I'm giving you a heads up right now. Please don't try to come and act like you're sad or just trying to see my body. I'm not going to have a body. I don't believe in that. One of these? No, we're not going to do that. I'm not having that, because it's while I'm alive. Give me my flowers while I'm alive so I can smell them. Okay? That's what I'm all about. I'm all about that. And like my mother, she was, what you see is what you get. That's me. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I don't put up a facade. Yeah, this is me. So if we can't talk occasionally, once a year or however, just to stay connected. Send an email. You could write a letter at one time, but I wouldn't try that nowadays with the postal service. I don't want to go there, but just try to stay connected. Sometimes you have no idea, if you reach out to someone in whatever way, email, phone call, whatever, you could maybe brighten that person's day. That's what I like. I like to be a positive force in someone's life. That's what I like to be. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to end this, and I'd like to ask you, if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. Have a great day on purpose. Blessings.